welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy. And we have a storm going on. We've had a lot of stormy weather here lately, including a tornado that went through a week ago tomorrow, just across the street from us. And it has been crazy around here. And my daughter gets married July 6th, so add in a little more craziness, if you will. Anyway, today I am getting started on the collaboration between Tania at Tatty Treasures and Nanine at Collage Type. They have made some beautiful, beautiful papers for these, and I have linked below the flip-throughs that can be found on their channels. So I'm not going to go through all 160 some odd pages that are available. I have had some issues with the kit already, not because of the kit, but because of other things, like my printer. This is the first time it's ever jammed on me, and it did that, and it took me a while to get it unjammed because this little piece of paper was all eaten up inside. And then I had a bunch of papers that printed on the back of another kit from another design team that I am on this month. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to use these without the back side showing. These printed just fine, but they're all white on the back, which was not my intention. I was trying to print on the back some of my own digitals for coffee dyes. That didn't work, so they are still as yet unprinted on. I did go through and spent the past, I don't know, couple of evenings as I was watching TV with my husband, fussy cutting and sorting things out. And so we're going to work with those things today. I have pulled out, to go along with today's project, some envelopes that are in a green that is perfect for this kit. And I am calling the journal that I'm going to make with this kit Ancient Arboretum, because it's a lot of really old architecture and floral botanical designs. And I think that that green is perfect with that. I also pulled out one of my aged acetate pockets, and I have a bunch of book page out. And I want to make a flip-flop out of the envelopes. Goes there, that one goes there. Those two close last. And then those two open. That will be covered with some, got it. All right, so I think it's actually 8 envelopes. Let's see if I can go through this without messing it up too much. This is what we're making, is this nice, neat little package. And so there's 1 envelope, 2, 3, 4, 5 flaps, and then that's it on that side. Okay, so that's gonna go that way, that way, that way. Whoops, which one has, that one has 2. Okay, so that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. There we go. And then we'll turn it over, open, open. And that's another pocket right there. All right, we've got that. I think I need to put some post-it notes on there. All right, so this is the top one. And 2, and then that's it on that side. And then this is that on top or that on top? I think I want that on top. With 3. 4. which is not really an envelope, so it's not the 7th envelope. 8. And then there's the 9th envelope. So actually 8 envelopes. I just said that and I went ahead and said that. There were 9 envelopes and there are not. Okay, so now, after all that, we can decorate this a bit. And I am going to use, I think that won't fit. I think I'll have to save those lovely Lily of the Valley or something else. But that's okay. There are other things that will fit. But I'm going to, let's see, start on the other side. So there's, and then 5, and then there's 6. 6, 5, 4, 3. Right, and that is not a pocket, so that whole thing can be covered. So I will get one of these larger pages that I thought was going to be too hard to cut out the individual fussy cuts. I think I can cut that off. Actually, I'm going to tear around it, so I'll tear that apart. And then I can use that nasturtium there on a different pocket. All right, I'm going to put that there, but I think I want to cover up some of the background as well, especially where the seams are. Just like that. It's an old grammar book. And I thought about making that a pocket, but I won't because this whole thing is pockets. I don't know what I'm thinking. You can tell it's a brand new blender because the ink hasn't even really stuck to the foam. I like them when they're kind of worn in, but my other one was worn out. Let's see, since I've got a fresh tear on that where I tore it apart, I need to ink it a little bit. And then I'm just going to put this right across here. Get my glue stick out. I'm not worried about the direction because it's just background noise. Go. I like that. That looks good. Like that. Let's see, there were some labels in the box that I did get cut out. And I have, I'm just gonna talk to you while I figure out what I'm doing. I have had the Wellerman song stuck in my head for about 4 days now. And I woke up this morning and the Wellerman song was not stuck in my head. What was stuck in my head was The Drunken Sailor, which is along the same lines, so I don't know that I'm really over it yet. Oh goodness. I have weird songs that get stuck in my head. Let's see, I think I want one with a number. These all seem to be dates. Oh, there we go, a plate. But I need a small one if I'm going to use that one. I like that. Okay. All right, that one's done. Let's go to a side. I think that I will use some of this. This is really, really old. Why can't I open it? There we go. And I can't find a year on it anywhere. It was just in a stack that I got that they were going to throw away because they found it in a stack in a closet. And so I am going to add some of this beautiful paper in here as well. Not worried about it being very even. I am going with Ancient Arboretum as the theme. And I think that, I don't know, I always wondered why conservatories were for music. Because conservatory, it sounds to me like should be plants. And that may just be in my own head. See, I need to do, I'll do something with the flip here. I really want to use this. And it's just a little too tall. And I'm afraid I'll lose too much if I cut that much off of the end. Yeah, so I'm just gonna save it. As much as I want to use it, I'm gonna save it. Oh, that's beautiful. And then there's one in here that says Rosa Flora right here. So that could go on there just fine. And I don't even think I would need to back that with any book page. So that's just gonna go on there. Not going to make a pocket out of it or anything. I am going to age it up. Dirty it up just a bit, I guess, with some ink. I decided I wanted a piece of this aged tape on here as well. Faux aged tape. I did this with alcohol inks. How did I have that on there? It was on there. It was on there. Looks like Just going to roll that up there. It will not detract from the page behind. I thought I had it lined up better than that, but apparently not. And then my piece here. That's pretty. I like that. And then page 1. I am going to stick that back on there just so I remember when I'm flipping and flopping and opening that I know that that goes there. I think that's pretty. I'm going to straighten my cut on it. It's not quite straight. Well, I tore that page. Didn't mean to. Yep, I was hoping that that would be smaller. Do I want it that way? Or do I want it that way? I think I'll do it this way. All right, that side is done until I do the closure on it. Have an idea in mind for the closure, but I want it to be all decorated and filled before I mess with that. I like that. I think I like that. And like I said, I am leaving open places so that I can come back later and add some more things. This is going to be the basic flip-flop booklet that I'm making, or flip-flop pocket, whatever you want to call it. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it yet. I will let you know when I do. Maybe by the end of the video. All right, that was 3. And so 4. That works. I do have a plan for the windows. So they look kind of plain right now, but I want to show you how I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So today I'm just basically decorating this and getting it ready for the things that will go inside of it and the things that I'm going to do still yet to it. As a matter of fact, I think that I may wait. The glue is just going to dry on that because I'm going to use that, but I'm going to wait till after I get the other part of it done. So there, that looks a little odd for that one, but it'll look fine when it's finished. And that's page 4. And it is a little long, so I'm going to have to cut off part of it right about there. I like to use my red line tape when I am using acetate, because it sticks to the acetate and to whatever it is that I am wanting to attach. And this is just made from acetate packaging. It has already formed a pocket, so I'm going to put the tape on all 4 sides because I only want a single pocket. You could make a double pocket if you wished and not put glue at the top or tape or whatever. I will link the video below where I showed how I made this aged acetate. Really not hard at all, and it's fun with alcohol inks. Now, I take off one piece at a time, usually the bottom, so that I can line up my acetate exactly where I want it to go. And right now I'm having trouble getting a hold of the edge of just that one piece. The piece that I want. Because it wants to bring the tape up with it. So I get my tool that my husband's grandma gave me before she died. She gave me a whole bunch of her craft supplies. She did beading. I think she did a little scrapbooking. And I use this tool for a lot of things. Just a pokey tool. I don't use it to poke my holes for my journals because it's, I don't know, it's just not, it's kind of unwieldy for that. Although I think I did in the beginning use this to poke the holes for the bindings. Okay, so I am going to finish decorating that later because, like I said, I have things that I want to do in these pockets that are going to have to wait just a little bit. But I am going to go ahead and put that on there. Don't worry, I won't leave you out of any steps. Alright, so we are to, I need to do, oh my goodness, there we go. I still need to do, that was 5. I still need to do this and this. And so for one, I'm going to use some of this piano music. Now I'm going to have to simplify because I'm running out of time. Which side do I like better? I have here an envelope that is from the kit, but I think that I will print myself another one because I think I want to use this as the background of this envelope. Just like that. And you can do that. If something comes as an envelope, you don't have to use it as an envelope. Because you can print another one. All right, I want some. I think I'm just going to do that. Cut that off. Need to wash my desk. I have a lot of glue on it now. That was one of my oops prints. I printed it on the back of, or I fed my printer wrong. I wanted something and I didn't get that something. Ooh, I like that. I don't like to waste pieces, and so if I have to cut something off, I will glue it on somewhere else. Okay, we are almost done with this. So I need to do this part here. Marking with my finger where the edges of the envelope are so I can cut those off. Actually, I think I'm going to tear them off just so they blend a little bit better. Right, I realize I did a lot of that without talking because I was trying to get it done. But this is what we will have. I do not have the fastener on here. I don't have a whole lot of things finished on this. This is just to get this started. And so I have, we'll take off the post-it notes. As we go. All right, so we'll start on this side, and this will flap open. There's a pocket there. This will flap open, and there's a pocket there. And then there's a pocket in behind there. And then we turn it over, and this, let's see, I want you to see it without the blue post-it note. This will flip up. This, I have something I'm going to still be doing to it. And there's a pocket there. This flips down and the pocket is there. This is an acetate pocket on the front, and then there's also a pocket on the back. This flips down for another pocket. This is actually a little short pocket right in there, and it flips over to the side. This flips open. There is no pocket on it, right? Right, there is no pocket on that because that forms the other pocket. And then there is a pocket here in the center. I have not decorated this or this yet because I have something else I'm going to do to it, so it needs not to be decorated at this moment. And it closes like so. And so when you have it completely closed, you see this side and this side. And I will have a closure that incorporates both sides as well. All right, so that's the start on the, let's see, what did I call it? The antique, no, the aged arboretum, antique arboretum, something arboretum. I will hopefully have it in the title and have it figured out by then. All right, so thank you for joining me today. Be sure to check out the flip-throughs that I will link for Tanya at Taddy Treasure and for Nanine at Collage Type. I will also link their Etsy shops below where you can get all of the pieces of this kit. And I will also have a link tree to all of the others who are taking part in this particular design team project. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, be kind. Bye. Hello. Welcome to weather.